What if I told you that your daily commute or your gym session could turn into the single most important investment of your life? Sounds wild, right? But here's the truth. While most people scroll through their phones or mindlessly listen to music, the wealthy are consuming content that sharpens their financial mindset. You don't have time to waste, especially if you want to take control of your financial future. So let's talk about the Personal Finance Podcast you should be listening to right now if you want to build wealth and stop living paycheck to paycheck. Missing out could literally cost you millions. Let's dive in. 1. The Dave Ramsey Show. First up, we've got the giant in the room, the Dave Ramsey Show. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Oh, great, another boring money guru," hold on. Sure, Dave can be a bit of a hardliner on debt. Some would say extreme. But if you're carrying credit card balances or student loans, his no-nonsense advice might just be the wake-up call you need. Picture this. You're drowning in debt, barely keeping your head above water. The fear of never escaping that financial trap is real. But Dave's baby steps system is like throwing you a life raft, guiding you toward financial peace. It's not just about being debt-free, it's about gaining control over your life. Do you really want to be enslaved to debt forever? Besides, who doesn't want to scream, "I'm debt-free!" at the top of their lungs, right? That alone might be worth tuning in for. But what if you're not in debt and just want to grow your wealth? Don't worry, I've got you covered. The Bigger Pockets Podcast. Next, let's switch gears. Imagine owning property that pays you while you sleep. Sounds dreamy? That's the world. The Bigger Pockets Podcast opens up for you. It's not just for real estate moguls. This show makes property investing accessible, even if you're starting from zero. They teach you how to break into the market, avoid rookie mistakes, and get this, how to achieve financial freedom faster than you ever thought possible. But be warned, this show might give you a severe case of "I need to buy a rental property now" syndrome. Quick question. If your current home could pay you instead of the other way around, how fast would you jump on that deal? But if real estate feels too big of a leap, there's another podcast you should hear, one that focuses on making small, smart moves that add up. 3. The Financial Independence Podcast. Ready for a deep dive into the science of early retirement? The Mad Fientist is all about how to retire in your 30s or 40s by optimizing your life. This podcast will make you rethink everything you know about money, from tax avoidance strategies, legally of course, to living a lean but luxurious lifestyle. It's all about financial independence, living on your terms, not someone else's. There's something exhilarating about beating the system, isn't there? And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to fire their boss and sip margaritas on a Tuesday afternoon? But what if you want to hustle harder? Don't worry, there's a podcast for the go-getters too. The Side Hustle School Podcast. We can't talk about personal finance without mentioning side hustles. The Side Hustle School Podcast teaches you how to start making money outside your 9-to-5 with minimal investment. Feeling stuck in your current job? You don't have to wait for a raise or promotion to start building wealth. From selling digital products to launching online services, this podcast turns small ideas into significant income streams. Here's the kicker. You don't need a fancy degree or huge investment to start. It's proof that building wealth can start with a simple side project. Let's be real. Netflix and chill doesn't pay the bills. But what if you could earn a few extra $100 during that time instead? But what if you're already side hustling and want to take it to the next level? I've got just the podcast for you. 5. Smart Passive Income with Pat Flynn. Last but certainly not least, Smart Passive Income with Pat Flynn. This podcast is like the cheat code for turning your passions into passive income. Pat brings on experts in every industry, from bloggers to YouTubers to e-commerce wizards, who break down how they built passive income streams that allow them to make money in their sleep. That's the dream, isn't it? Making money without constantly trading time for it. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could stop working for money and have money work for you instead? But the key to all of this is action. Now that you know the podcasts, what's stopping you from building that wealthy lifestyle you've been dreaming about? Now that you've got the ultimate playlist to transform your financial future, the only thing left to do is start. Take a moment to reflect. Where do you want to be a year from now? Still in the same financial rut, or on the road to wealth and freedom? Time is ticking, and the wealthy don't wait. Every minute you're not educating yourself, someone else is. So hit that subscribe button, follow these podcasts, and take control of your financial destiny before it's too late. The clock is ticking. What will you choose? And hey, what's the worst that could happen? You might just end up wealthy. For more content on how to achieve financial freedom, be sure to subscribe to Smart Funds. See you in the next video.